kitchen and we're about to make these complete oat balls. They're simple, a simple snack made with simple ingredients, and also the whole process of making this is really simple. So I'm gonna bring you up closer to see all these ingredients and also tell you how much of each you're gonna need. And yeah, we'll put everything together and I'll show you how these things turn out. All right, so the first ingredient is old-fashioned quick cook oats. And you are going to want a whole cup of these. Next, grab your protein powder, and I grabbed my chocolate one because chocolate and almond butter is gonna just taste really good together. So get a scoop of this, but if you do not have a protein powder that you'd like to use, you can just use a flour, any kind of flour, almond flour, coconut flour, whatever kind of flour. And then to make it chocolatey, if you'd like to add some chocolate, and I'm actually gonna end up adding more, just add like a tablespoon of cocoa powder. Next, you're gonna want 1/4 cup of honey and or maple syrup, but just have 1/4 cup in all. I actually put a little bit of maple syrup right on top. I like the flavor of maple syrup, and I think that's gonna taste really good with the oats and the chocolate, but the majority of that, the more yellow, is my honey, and I just put a teeny tiny little bit of maple syrup because maple syrup has a good bit of sugar in it. You're also going to need chia seeds. You can definitely do without them, but if you have them, add them in there. They definitely help add towards the healthy factor, and you're gonna do really as much as you like to your heart's content. I'm probably going to end up doing 2 scoops of chia seeds because the serving size says 2.5 actually tablespoons is a whole. I don't know, I'm gonna eyeball this one and I'll tell you how much I end up putting into this mixture. Next, we have our almond butter or cashew butter if you have. Honestly, it just needs to be a nut butter. It could be peanut butter. I think that would taste really good also. But I grabbed some almond butter because I'm not a huge fan of peanut butter, and you want a whole cup of this. Next, you want to get your coconut flakes and get a 1/2 cup of those. If you're not a fan of coconut, you can certainly skip out on this ingredient. I'm actually not a huge fan, but when I tried this together with my friend's mom, it tasted really good. So I actually liked it in this combination with other ingredients. This is what we're working with. I also have a bowl ready to mix it all together, and I have my pan ready to place them on so that I can put them in the fridge. snackies. We're making snackies. We're gonna make some snackies. We're gonna make some snackies. Oh, okay, say bye. leaving, Looney? See, 5, 10, 15, 20. Made 20 of them. Okay, so while we're waiting an hour, I thought I would share one healthy fun fact about 3 of the different ingredients that we just used. And yeah, we're gonna start first with the old-fashioned oats. There's multiple reasons why, but the first thing that I ever learned about why I should be eating more oats is because they have lots of fiber, which not only makes me feel fuller longer, and as for a snack, it'll make me feel full in the moment when I'm like waiting to get to lunchtime or dinner. But that fiber is helpful for your digestive system, which means it's going to just continue processing the things that we ate and leave us less bloated. So these, anytime you can add some oats into something, I highly encourage it. The next one we have here is the cocoa powder. And if you guys have been following me on Instagram for even just a day or a week, you know I have chocolate like all the time. Any other chocolate beans out there? And honestly, so thankful that cocoa powder without all that sugar is so healthy for our body. It has all kinds of antioxidants in it. It increases our heart health. And what that means is that it's linked to lowering blood pressure as well as increasing that blood flow to our heart. So the circulatory system and overall just making our body function more smoothly. Other than this cocoa powder, chocolate is good for our heart. Overall, a good thing to add to anything you can. I mean, it's powder, you can add it to really anything. I mean, I think chocolate goes with everything. I mean, I know it doesn't, but I find ways. And you know, it also has a gram of protein and also 2 grams of fiber. Let's add more fiber to our diet. Let's help our digestive system too while we're at it. And the protein count. I mean, we got the almond butter in there already. And also the protein powder. Oh my gosh. Yes, this is like a super snack. Definitely a super snack. I've talked a lot about chocolate. We're gonna put this down now, but yeah, cocoa powder is great. Okay, so for the third ingredient is the chia seeds, and you know what? These are also high in fiber, and they also are full of antioxidants. It's gonna help your heart circulate blood just like the chocolate, and it's gonna reduce the risk of blood clots as well as heart disease. These things, of course, don't cure those things, but you know, making healthier choices with ingredients in our day-to-day, I'm gonna put this down because I sound like I'm making music, helps us reduce our risk of developing certain diseases in our future. So yeah, add some chia seeds when you can. I like to put those on top of yogurt or my acai bowls or in my smoothies. And that's what I've got for you for these 3 ingredients that I spontaneously chose to tell you some spontaneous, fun, healthy facts. I don't know how fun, but I think they're fun. I think it's good to know. So there you have it. And we've got some time left before those balls come out of the fridge. And once they're out, I'll try it and tell you what I think. They came out of the fridge, y'all, and I've let them set and rest. Oh my goodness. Okay, I picked one. Anyone else, when cookies come out of the oven, I know these aren't cookies, but like anything comes on these like baking sheets, you're like eyeballing which one's the best one, and that's the one you want. Especially when you've never tried it before, you want to like have the best one to make sure it's like the best first bite. Well, I think I picked it. I think I picked the best one. I see the oats, I see chia seeds. I mean, all of them are gonna have that in it. But yeah, let's give this a go. Suspense. Smell the almond butter for sure. Not really the chocolate. Let's see if I can taste the chocolate. Okay. Yeah. It took like a second for the flavors to just saturate my tongue, to really taste that almond butter. And then As I chew, I get the different textures of the oats and the chia seeds. It does taste like chocolate, not as strong, but the almond butter doesn't overpower it. I think peanut butter would have. So if you're using peanut butter, I would add more of a chocolate ingredient, more something with the chocolate. But the texture is great. It's sticky, but it's not sticking to my fingers. I can pull it apart. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Everything about this is healthy. Depending on how much of what ingredient you put in it, just based on your own preferences, you're gonna be able to change the flavor of this oat ball. So if you like more chocolate, add more chocolate. We want more of a peanut butter flavor, add peanut butter. You want more coconut, because I really actually don't taste the coconut at all. I should probably tell you that I taste no coconut. I give this one 2 thumbs up. It's good. We'll see over time if I get hooked on them and like if I crave them. We're starting to lose a lot of daylight here, folks, so we're gonna wrap this one up. I'm gonna put these in a container and keep them in the fridge, and if you follow me on Instagram, you will see me eat them until they're gone, and I will continue to tell you if I get sick of them or how often I crave them. If you try them, please let me know, and also tell me how you change the ingredients for your taste palette. I'd like to know if there's a better way. Maybe I should add more maple syrup. Maybe I should just do maple syrup. Maybe I should just do all honey. Or maybe you add your own ingredients, interchange them. You really, I don't think can go wrong if it's something that you know you like. As a single ingredient, throw it in there. Just let me know if you're on Instagram, follow me. You can tag me when you make these. I'd love to repost or reshare them. I really appreciate you stopping by my channel. Check out the rest of the videos in this building series of just simple snacks, simple single ingredient snacks, so that you can take on the fly and on the go. And again, thanks so much for stopping by. I will see you in the next one. Thanks, bye.